The Cold War was marked by a profound division between the Western Allies and Eastern Bloc, influencing global politics for decades. The construction of the Berlin Wall in 1961 symbolized the physical and ideological divide between East and West, while the arms race escalated tensions worldwide. John F. Kennedy's leadership during pivotal moments, like the Cuban Missile Crisis, defined America's stance against communism and brought the world to the brink of nuclear conflict. Public sentiment against nuclear proliferation surged during the Cold War, while leaders like Mikhail Gorbachev sought diplomatic solutions to ease tensions and promote peace. The 1987 signing of the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty marked a significant step towards disarmament, culminating in the historic fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, which signified the end of the Cold War. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 brought an end to Cold War tensions, leading to celebrations in Moscow and significant geopolitical changes across the globe. Propaganda played a crucial role in shaping public perception, as fears of communism influenced everyday life in America and beyond during the Cold War era. Incidents like the U-2 spy plane shootdown in the Vietnam War highlighted the intense espionage and military engagements that characterized the Cold War period. The Cold War prompted military alliances like NATO to prepare for conflict, while movements like the Velvet Revolution illustrated the desire for freedom from communist rule across Eastern Europe. Figures like Vladimir Putin emerged from the shadows of the Cold War, while iconic moments such as the Tiananmen Square protests emphasized the ongoing struggle for freedom against oppressive regimes. The division of Korea remains a lasting impact of the Cold War, with ongoing tensions reminding us of the era's geopolitical struggles and the continuing discourse on nuclear power. The remnants of the Cold War are preserved in military bunkers and museums, serving as a reminder of a time when the world was on the brink of conflict and ideological division. Popular culture during the Cold War often mirrored societal anxieties as families tuned in to news broadcasts that shaped their understanding of global events. The legacy of the Cold War continues to influence global politics, as leaders like Barack Obama reflect on its impact while striving for cooperation and peace in a complex world. The space race not only marked technological advancements but also symbolized the fierce rivalry between superpowers, culminating in historic milestones like the Apollo 11 moon landing. Civil defense drills reflected the pervasive fear of nuclear war during the Cold War, while large-scale protests demonstrated a public demand for peace and disarmament. The counterculture movement in the 1980s challenged mainstream attitudes towards war, while diplomatic summits marked significant steps towards reducing nuclear arsenals and promoting peace. Espionage played a crucial role in the Cold War, with training facilities preparing agents for covert operations, while modern commemorations highlight the ongoing quest for unity and reconciliation. The Cold War left a legacy of iconic leaders and profound human stories, as murals and memories remind us of the sacrifices made in the pursuit of freedom. The remnants of Cold War military sites now serve as reminders of past tensions, while education about this period fosters understanding and awareness among new generations. Military exercises during the Cold War demonstrated the superpowers' readiness for conflict, while memorials honor the sacrifices made during this tense and turbulent period. The reunification of Germany marked a significant turning point in post-Cold War Europe, while propaganda materials reveal the intense battle for hearts and minds that characterized the era. The Solidarity movement in Poland galvanized public support for independence from Soviet control, while personal narratives continue to remind us of the Cold War's profound impact on individuals. Espionage was a shadowy but essential aspect of Cold War strategy, while celebrations of freedom in Moscow symbolized the hope and unity that followed the end of decades-long tensions. The internal fears of the Red Scare led to intense scrutiny of American citizens, while grassroots activism emerged as a powerful force advocating for peace and disarmament. The Cold War was marked by constant vigilance and suspicion, as military surveillance shaped strategies, while diplomatic summits highlight ongoing global commitments to peace and disarmament. The race to space exemplified the technological rivalry of the Cold War, while fallout shelters reflected the pervasive fear of nuclear threats that consumers faced in their daily lives. Literature during the Cold War often captivated audiences with thrilling tales of espionage, while vigils for victims serve as a reminder of the profound human impact of political strife. Cold War fears manifested in everyday activities like air raid drills in schools, while contemporary films reflect the era's lasting fascination with espionage and political drama. The Cold